you add up everything at the mid-range level, so taking the ranges, splitting it, and adding it up, the total value is $15,540. The high end, we're looking at $16,940. There's probably things in your house that are just sitting around collecting dust. Hi everyone, welcome back to Black Culture Talks. I am Kim, aka Kim with the Gems, and today I'm coming to you with another Make Money Mondays. Even though I don't think I'm going to wait until Monday to post this one because it's in real time and I kind of want to give it to you guys now. The topic for this video is hidden money in your home and how I found over $15,000, and you can too. And how did I find this? Through spring cleaning. That's right. Or I should say spring purging, because typically for me, spring cleaning just means taking the spring clothes out, putting the winter clothes up, but keeping everything, or mostly everything. I do donate some unwanted, unused clothes, but never really focused on purging, and meaning taking some of the most prized possessions, or what I would deem as prized possessions, and selling them. So when I say I located over $15,000, that's facts. It's actually more than that, but today we're just going to talk about purses and handbags and luxury or designer labels that I truly no longer have the need or use for. There's one thing that I learned over the past couple of years being, on lockdown. I think it's critical that we get rid of stuff that is really unnecessary. Go through everything that we once thought was important to us and really figure out if it is or if it isn't. And for me, these purses are really not as important as they once were. So I kind of want to just go through some of the value that I was able to research, how hopefully it will give you ideas on how you too can go through your thing and see how much you can profit off of them. And so with that being said, I wrote down the names and the prices for each of these bags, and then there's more. And let's just go through them. But before we start with that, always got to ask you to do me a favor. Please like this video if there's anything in here that you find valuable. I do want us to generate income in every way possible. Also, turn on the notification bell. This way you'll know when I post more Make Money Mondays or Make Money Wednesdays or Make Money videos that may be of interest to you. And if there's any questions that you have or anything that you want to see or see me explain in greater detail, please comment below. A little bit of history. I have been buying luxury bags since I was in high school. I worked in high school. I had disposable income because my parents was paying for everything else. So luxury bags were one of the ways that I like to spend my income. My freshman year in college, I'll even post some pictures. Be kind, y'all. I had a couple of, a few designer bags. My favorite being Louis Vuitton. And that continued after college. When I started my career, I, would often overspend at that time when I was younger on bags that I liked, or I expanded into other designers, of course, the usual suspects, Gucci, Prada, Yves Saint Laurent, and others. And so I've accumulated quite a few bags. I have way more bags that I'm able to purge now because there's some at my parents' house. But for the sake of this video today, we're going to go through the ones that are literally becoming what I'm deeming as clutter, and I'm going to get rid of them. And especially understanding how much can be made from my friends. And so, yes, if there's a way to make money in the process, that's what we're here to share. Now, I also believe in donating unwanted, unused items, and I actually did a video earlier, about a month or so ago, a little over a month, maybe two. Actually, was it? Yeah, it was around Valentine's Day. I did a video of me starting spring cleaning and purging some of the clothing items and shoes and belts and stuff that I was donating. So I still believe wholeheartedly, and I have a lot more of that, that I have to ship off. But for the most valuable items, it makes sense for us to get our money back, right? And so let's just start off with some of my friends that I will be saying goodbye to soon. Now, there may be one or two that I may keep. Haven't quite decided. There's some type of emotion attached to them, and so if I keep one or two out of 8 or 10, then I'm fine with that. So in no particular order, this bag right here is the Louis Vuitton Never Full bag. Now that's the one that I'm thinking, one of the ones that I'm thinking about keeping for multiple reasons. It's super practical. I take this bag everywhere and it holds up really good. It can carry a lot. It's lightweight. It also has my initials. I don't know if you could see the gold initials, but it also has my initials on it. And I get a lot of use out of it. So I think I'm going to keep that one. But if I decide to sell, I don't remember how much I paid for it. But after doing research on various sites, which I'll talk about in a second, I can get about $1,600, $1,700 for that bag. Now that bag, I believe it's over $2,000. It's the larger of the Never Full bags, and you know, I know I paid, if I remember correctly, over $2,000. Here's a tip: keep all of your dust bags. If you have boxes, if you have the space, luckily I've done that, so when I go to resell them, that will add more value. But I don't usually keep the receipts, so I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but it was probably over $2,000. So if I get $1,600 back, which seems to be a reasonable expectation based on the recent sales that I've seen on these sites, then that's a great thing. Let's see. I'm trying to go, because I did write down the names of the bags. Now this is a kind of vintage Louis Vuitton bag. I'm going to say this bag was probably purchased in early 2000s. It's called the Babylon. It's a great bag if you have a notebook, a laptop computer. It has a lot of space on the interior. Again, very sturdy handles. Gorgeous, right? Monogram bag. And this one has also been selling online for $1,300. So once again, not a bad, profit, being that the bag was purchased so long ago. Now I'm going to continue to do more research because I really didn't search the vintage Louis Vuitton sites yet to see if maybe there's, higher sales that I'm unaware of, but I will check that out. And if so, act accordingly. I also have the satchel, the Hamptead Satchel Louis Vuitton bag, which is this one right here. Now the handles are a little worn, but that's okay because, we can spruce that up a little. It has beautiful hardware with the Louis Vuitton stamp. And I got that bag actually in, I want to say, St. Thomas. And the great thing about that, you pay the price, what the retail price is, because Louis Vuitton never goes on sale. You don't see Louis Vuitton outlets, but there were no taxes, which can be a pretty penny if you live in New York like I do. So I was able to get that bag. Once again, don't remember the price, don't keep the receipts, but it has sold anywhere between the low end, about $600 to about $1,000. Now, I will probably have to discount this a little just because at the bottom here, you probably can't see it, and I really don't want to just mess up my display, but there's the leather just needs to be fixed at the bottom corner. So again, $600-700 for a bag that I've had for many, many years. I'm good. There's another, this one right here. This is a Louis Vuitton Damier Azur bag. It has beautiful side pockets. And it's a great spring bag, right? The color is perfect for spring, so and summer. So the timing couldn't be better for me to start to offload these bags. Once again, don't remember how much I paid, but it is selling currently anywhere between, on average, $1,100 and $1,200. I'm fine with that. Again, and this is just to also have you thinking about what is in your closet that you can, share and bless with somebody else. So next up is another bag that I probably will not part with, and I'll explain why in a second. It's this beautiful deep red Gucci bag. Not sure if you see, you see the monogram, the embossed monogram, the double G's, and the beautiful gold hardware that Oh my gosh, I just absolutely love this bag. And the reason why I love it so much is because I got that bag from Italy. And I have not located it, have not seen it even for resale online. It came from the Gucci store in Italy. I've literally been at dinners or other places and been offered a nice amount of money to sell. And I really like the bag pretty much. So I truly think I may keep that. And I haven't been able to find a comparative price. This leather is so heavy. Like it's a beautiful, beautifully made bag. And right now it's in the keep column. But if I was to sell it, let's just say it would be no less than $2,000. Would be the only amount that I would entertain. $2,000 or more. I think this is a classic piece. It's a gorgeous piece, and rich people would pay to have it. Trust me, I know. I've been offered at least 8 to 10 times by strangers to purchase this bag. What is next? Oh, right here, the Celine Phantom bag. It is a gorgeous design. It is a beautifully made bag, and let's see. Let's see if I can try to not disturb the other bags. So this is what it looks like up close. I have not used this bag and I can't tell you how long. I do love it though. I do. Lord knows I do. But it opens really wide. Simply stunning. And just a high quality bag. And I don't have many blue or navy purses, and this one was kind of special. But you know what, I really think, and I still have the box for this and the dust bag. You know what, I'm just gonna put this, no, okay, put it back here, perfect. I still have the dust bag, and after doing research, this bag, which probably costs between $3,000 or $4,000, can easily sell for anywhere between $2,600 and $3,000 today. There have been recent sales of this bag on some of the sale sites that I'll go over at the end. And so that would be a nice return on my investment. Well, I can't say return on my investment because it's a loss, but I look at it as a rental. I've had this bag, again, at least 7 years. So $500 divided by 7 years, I'm fine with reselling for, you know, $3,000 or close to. And here's another bag that has some sentimental value, but as you can see, it's been neglected. It's, you know, been sitting at the top of a closet, and I need to stretch it out so that these wrinkles get out. It also needs a little cleaning, but I really love this bag, and I think one of the reasons is because it goes so well with everything. It holds a lot. I could put my iPad in here, and it's a tote bag. Well, as you can see, I have other light bags, but I really like the hardware. Beautiful gold hardware. The zippers, which are, you know, gold as well. And then the gold studs, just beautifully made. I got this bag when I was in Savannah, which had high taxes. So, you know, there was no discounts there, but I fell in love with the bag. I believe I was there for my birthday. So it was like a birthday. I treated myself for my birthday, and I paid about $1,000 for that bag. And Marc Jacobs is another classic designer. People love his designs. A lot of them are very timeless. I have other Marc Jacobs bags that I'm not thinking about parting with. Not many, but they're just, those are my everyday bags, right? So the quality of the leather is amazing. And I did see this sell in different colors as well for about $600. Now, I did see the low end, like $250, $300. I would never part with this bag for that much, or that little. But it's a great item. And then the pièce de résistance. I took it out of my dust bag. Like I said, I keep the dust bags for all of my luxury bags. This is a Chanel bag that I absolutely love. Right now, I'm not selling this, I don't think. And one of the reasons is because Chanel is known to hold its value. It's the jumbo double flap. So when you open it, like there's another flap that keeps your things. Yeah, that keeps your items inside secure. The color is red orange, but I love it because, you know, anyone who knows me knows that I wear a lot of black or a lot of dark colors, which I'm going to try to, you know, change. I say that every year, but we'll see. But this makes it pop. And again, another great spring bag, summer bag, evening bag. But this is the one that, if I sold, would really add to my net worth. This classic jumbo bag. Now, I will say this. I like a deal. So I was able to get a friend of my former assistant. She worked at Bloomingdale's. And so she got her, I think it was 30% off discount for me for this bag. So I paid 30% less than what it's worth, or what it was worth at the time. But again, like I said, Chanel bags, just like Hermes and other, you know, Hermes is probably the most popular. They retain their value and actually go up in value. They're classic. People will spend a lot of money for bags that were produced many years earlier. It's not about the trend. It's about the classic design of the bag. So that bag currently can sell anywhere from $4,700 on the low end, $4,700 to $8,000, depending on which site you're on. And so, but these are all actual sales of this bag. So depending on how bad someone wants it, you know, they're willing to pay more. Now, I also have the Louis Vuitton Speedy bag, but it's a bag that I'm not going to sell. It was a gift to me, and I love the Speedy bag, so I'm going to keep that. But just to let you know, if you have a Speedy bag, that's going anywhere from $600 to $800. I also have Louis Vuitton wallets that can go anywhere from $225 to $250. I probably won't get rid of those because they hold up so well, and I keep wallets. I'm always going to need a wallet. So if you add up everything at the mid-range level, so taking the ranges, splitting it, and adding it up, the total value is $15,540. The high end, we're looking at $16,940. Man, listen, I mean, again, I have not used most of these bags in a long time, except for this one, the Never Full. I really haven't used the Gucci bag in a while, but I will. Maybe it's been a few months, so it's not like a daily bag for me, I guess is what I'm saying. But the rest of these bags, I truly haven't used in years. Definitely pre-2020, or, you know, even probably 2019. So why keep them? So I'm excited to say that you too, if you are interested in finding hidden money in your home, this is a good way to do it. I'm going to come back to you and show you how, you know, I said in the beginning that it's really way more than the 15,000. It really is. I mean, right now I'm still deciding what I'm going to donate and what I'm going to put on the market. I have valuable shoes as well as coats and clothing. And so I just have to work out, you know, exactly what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to donate, and what I'm going to sell. But when I look at, you know, some of the items that I know I'm going to sell, like we're looking at another easily 6, 7, 8,000, and shoes a couple thousand as well. You know, I've also been blessed to know someone who knew someone who worked somewhere and utilize whatever discounts that came with knowing them. So very rarely did I pay full price. And again, $15,000 plus is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and I can, you know, use that money and invest in something. That is my goal. Yeah. So I am going to come back and share exactly where I listed, what I ended up listing, where I listed them. And if you're interested in any of these bags, please comment in the comment section. And, you know, I went over the pricing, so it's out there. But once I list them, I will come back and share the process of listing them. But again, check out the video on me donating and who I donated recently to and who I plan to continue to donate to. But here are the sites that I am looking at to possibly list. You have eBay, you have Poshmark, you have Mercari, you have Facebook Marketplace, The RealReal, Tradesy, Fashion File, and maybe even if I've come across a luxury consignment shop that, you know, may be willing to offer a decent percentage, then I'll look into that as well. I am in New York City, so it does make sense to entertain consignment shops. But it's a lot more work. I'd rather just keep it online. We'll see. But what I want you to do is to take the time. It doesn't have to be luxury or designer. There's probably things in your house that are just sitting around collecting dust. It could be electronics. It could be home goods. It could be paintings or art. And see where you can generate some income. We're all about smart finances in 2022, y'all. We are all about making sure that not only are we generating income, but that income is generating income. Stay tuned because I'm coming back with a series called Investing for Independence. And we're going to start out just learning some basics on how you can make your income generate income. And so thank you for, listening. Again, do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you know when we come back with the updates as to how well these bags are doing, where they're listed, and what else I found in my purging process to generate income. So thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to see you back on the next video. But for now, it's Kim signing off. Until we meet again. Bye. So just because something is no longer useful to you, it could be very valuable to someone else. What's the saying? One man or woman's trash is another man or woman's treasure. So we're going to share these treasures with the world.